We are joined by Manchester City's Kalvin Phillips. Kalvin, thank you for joining us live here on NBC. Let me start by asking you, watching from the subs bench as they go 3-0 up, then you come off the bench in that second half, trying to keep the concentration when really, let's be honest, you guys were cruising. How hard is that, Kalvin?
No, it is quite difficult, especially when we've done so well in the first half. 3 amazing goals, and it was literally cruising in the first half. And obviously, a little mistake from the corner, me being a part of it, brings them back into the game. But just more about learning a lesson from that game and taking it on to midweek when we're 3-0 up at Bayern as well.
Hi, Kalvin. Robbie Mustoe here. Just a question for the club and the team as a whole. We've seen this so many times before. This part of the season, this team hits, I guess, flat out on full cylinders. How does Pep and the team kind of gear themselves ready for this run? And it seems every single year.
To be honest, it's just a togetherness that we've got. I think, we all know the standards that Man City have as a team, and we always want to be winning things, and for us to be in them 3 competitions towards the end of the season, it's something that drives us to, we always want to win. And I think when you've got a manager with such a good strategy of winning games and always been at the top, it's very easy for him to motivate us to want to win more and more things. And then obviously new additions to the squad like me, Sergi, Julian, and Manu. Obviously we've not won much, so we want to also win a lot as well, which it gives a fire in our belly to do so.
Hi Kalvin, Robbie Earle here. You've worked under special managers. I'm thinking about Bielsa when you were at Leeds. Pep now at Manchester City. What makes him special? What makes him so different, Kalvin?
It's very hard to say, to be honest. They're very similar in the way that they're so passionate about the game, and Pep obviously wants, perfection in the way that we play. And yeah, it's obviously an hard question, but it's very different in ways. But I think, just the way that Pep wants perfection, he wants you to always do the right thing all the time, and never really can make a mistake, because once you do, you'll get punished. And that's what I've took on board so far, and every time I keep playing, I'll try and do my best to play well and keep him in my keep me in his thoughts.
Kalvin, just one more question from us. Erling Haaland, we just said, has 32 Premier League goals for the season, which is more than a whole bunch of teams put together in terms of their entire team. Have you ever seen anything quite like Erling Haaland, whether it's on the pitch, at a game, or in training?
No, not really. I think, everyone's seen it now, how good of a player he is and how much of an athlete he is as well. He's one of them players that, he's very motivated from the start of the day. Whenever you see him, every training session, he's motivated, and he's got a very good vibe about him as well. He's very confident, and it rubs off on a lot of us guys in the changing room. And you can see the way that we're playing. He's full of confidence, and whenever he gets a chance, he never looks like not scoring. So we're just happy that he can keep scoring goals, and hopefully he can keep doing that towards the end of the season.
I'm sure. Brilliant stuff. We really appreciate your time. Thanks, Kalvin.
Thank you.